Celebration, the graduating class of 2025.
The best, you can be the King Kong banging on your chest.
You can beat the world, you can beat the war. You can talk to God, go banging on his door.
You can throw your hands up, you can beat the clock. You can move a mountain, you can break rocks.
You can be a master, don't wait for luck. Dedicate yourself and you gon' find yourself
standing in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
And the world's gonna know your name.
Yeah.
Cause you burn with the brush flame.
Yeah.
And the world's gonna know your name.
Yeah.
And you'll be on the walls of the Hall of Fame. You can go the distance, you can run the mile. You can walk straight through hell with a smile.
You could be the hero, you can get the gold. Breaking all the records they thought never could be broke.
Yeah, do it for your people, do it for your pride. Are you ever gonna know if you never even try?
Do it for your country, do it for your name.
Cause there's gonna be a day when you're standing in the Hall of Fame. Yeah. And the world's gonna know your name.
Yeah.
Cause you burn with the brush flame. Yeah. And the world's gonna know your name. Yeah. And you'll be on the walls of the Hall of Fame. Be a champion. Be a champion. Be a champion. Be a champion. The walls of the Hall of Fame. Be students, be teachers, be politicians, be preachers. Yeah. Be believers, be leaders, be astronauts, be champions, be truth seekers. Be students, be teachers, be politicians, be preachers, yeah. Be believers, be leaders, be astronauts, be champions. Standing in the Hall of Fame. Yeah. And the world's gonna know your name.
Yeah.
Cause you burn with the brush flame. And the world's gonna know your name. And you'll be on the walls of the Hall of Fame. You can be the greatest, you can be the best. You can be the King Kong hanging on your chest.
You can be a hero, you can beat the war. You can talk to God, go banging on his door.
You can throw your hands up, you can beat the clock. You can move a mountain, you can break rocks.
You can be a master, don't wait for luck. Dedicate yourself and you can find yourself
Standing in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, you can be the greatest, you can be the best. You can be the King Kong banging on your chest.
You can beat the world, you can beat the war. You can talk to God, go banging on his door.
You can throw your hands up, you can beat the clock. You can move a mountain, you can break rocks.
You could be a master, don't wait for luck. Dedicate yourself and you go find yourself.
Standing in the Hall of Fame,
Yeah,
and the world's gonna know your name.
yeah.
'Cause you burn with the crossfade, and the world's gonna.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the national anthem of Barbados.
Please remain standing as we invite Miss Akila Payne for the invocation, followed by the graduate's prayer done by Kai Shea Strawn.
Good morning, everyone. Please bow your heads. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for bringing us all here safely and to the end of one journey at the beginning of another. We ask you to bless today's proceedings and let it be a memorable one. We thank you for the lives of our students, the journey they have made so far, and their many successes, those that have improved in their academics, behavior or attitude, or in any other way. We thank you for those that have done well, whether academically or in extracurricular activities. Dear Heavenly Father, please guide them as they navigate this life. Help them to make wise decisions, choosing the right friends, staying out of trouble, focusing on the work, and building good habits. Give them the love, support, and guidance needed by their loved ones. These things we pray in no other name but the name of Jesus. Amen.
Heavenly Father, watch over us as we graduate and cover us with your love, with your loving grace. Bless us with hope that we may step into the future with eager and open hearts. Guide us to use the knowledge, skills, and wisdom gained through our education for the benefit of others. Inspire us to trust in your goodness, especially in times of challenge and uncertainty. As we begin this new chapter of our lives, may we grow in gratitude, strength, and wisdom. Amen.
Ladies and gentlemen, remain standing as I ask Favorite Griffith to read the Bible lesson.
The Bible reading is taken from Colossians chapter 1, verse 9 to 14. For this cause we also, since the day we heard it, do not cease to pray for you, and to desire that ye might be filled with knowledge of his will in all wisdom and spiritual understanding, that ye might walk worthy of the Lord unto all pleasing, being fruitful in every good work, and increasing in the knowledge of God, striving with all might according to his glorious power unto all patience and long-suffering with joyfulness, giving thanks unto the Father, which has made us meet or to be partakers of the inheritance of saints in light, who have delivered us from power of darkness and has translated us into the kingdom of his dear Son, in whom he had redemption through his blood, even the forgiveness of his sins. Here ends the Bible reading.
Thank you, gentlemen. We will now sing a psalm and worship the Lord with goodness of God.
The song will be found in your leaflets. I love you, Lord. Oh, your mercy never fails me. All my days have been held in your hand. Wake up until I lay my head, I will sing of the goodness of God. 'Cause all my life you have been faithful. Yes, you've been. All my life you have been so, so good. With every breath that I am, I love your voice. You have led me through the fire in darkness nights. You are close like no other. I've known you as a father. I've known you as a friend, and I have lived in the goodness of God. All my life you have been faithful. All my life you have been faithful. You have been so, so good with every breath. I will sing of the goodness of God. Your goodness. Your goodness is running after, it's running after me. Your goodness is running after, it's running after me. With my life laid down, I surrender now. I give you everything. Your goodness is running after, it's running after me. All my life you have been faithful. Yes, you've been. All my life you have been so, so good. With every breath that I am in, I will sing of the goodness of God. I will sing of the goodness of God. I will sing of the goodness of God.
Oh, you sound so lustily back there. Give yourselves a round of applause, only if you can hear what I just heard. Please be seated. Principal of St. Giles Primary School, Mr. Stuart Mears. Senior teachers, Miss Gwendolyn Carter and Mr. Neil Daisley. Representative from the Ministry of Educational Transformation. President of the Caribbean Development Bank, Mr. Daniel Best, Parliamentarian Representative for St. Michael East, Mr. Trevor East Prescott, members of the teaching staff, members of the auxiliary staff, parents, graduates, specially invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I was a teacher, greet me better than that. Good morning. Lovely. Today is a day of rejoicing, for it marks another step you've undertaken to open up another important chapter of your lives. It's an honor to be here for this special event, which is the high point of the academic year. My name is Gregson Blagrove, along with Carlisha Pollard, and we are your masters of ceremonies for this morning's proceeding. Today, we celebrate the accomplishments and academic achievements of 56 of our Class 4 students under the theme Celebrating Our Past, Creating Our Future. Once again, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to St. Giles Primary School Graduation 2025.
Good morning once again. Y'all went to sleep already? Okay. On our program, we were supposed to have a few remarks from a representative from the Ministry of Educational Transformation. However, the ministry has sent their regards and apologies for their absence this morning, but wishes all graduates a hearty congratulations and God's richest blessings on you all. So moving right along at this time, we have come to, let's say, one of the most exciting parts of this morning's graduation. Students, may you please sit up straight, wipe your faces, and get your smiles ready for its presentation time.
As we celebrate this important milestone, we are reminded that life beyond graduation will bring both triumphs and trials. In moments of challenge, it's persistence that will carry us forward. The poem entitled Don't Quit offers a timeless message of resilience, courage, and hope. May its words inspire us to keep going, even when the road ahead seems uncertain. Please welcome the 2025 graduates to recite the poem Don't Quit. Good job, children. Wonderful.
At this time, it is my honor to invite someone whose leadership, dedication, and support have been instrumental in guiding us to this very moment. Please join me in welcoming our principal, Mr. Stuart Mears, to deliver his remarks.
Everyone. Parents, guardians, colleagues, honored guests, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2025. What a joy it is to stand before you this morning on this very special occasion. Today we gather to celebrate the major milestone in the lives of our students. The end of their primary school of a new chapter. Our theme, celebrating our past, creating our future, beautifully captures the spirit of today's event. Let us begin by looking back, not just at the past year, but over the entire primary school journey. For some of our students, it began with the nervous steps into St. Giles. For others, it began with a transfer, a new teacher, or a new friend. No matter where or how the journey begins, each one of you has grown, academically, emotionally, socially. We have seen you learn your first words, your first numbers, and your first presentations. We've also seen you learn your first failures. And those are very important. And we've watched with pride as you turned every challenge into a chance to grow. Together, we're celebrating victories. Sports days, knapsack, essay competitions, and even something as simple as getting 10 out of 10 on what could have been a very, very hard test. We celebrate them all. We've also faced very hard times. Learning through the COVID pandemic, adapting to new ways of schooling, and working through personal struggles. Our teachers and staff have walked with you every step of the way. Let's take a moment to thank them for their dedication, patience, and unwavering belief in our students. And I want to ask the members of staff to please stand and be acknowledged at this time. Just stand so that we can give you a round of applause. Thank you. Colleagues, we can't do it without you. Cannot. And to our parents and guardians, you are our students' first teachers, and you are their forever role models. Thank you for entrusting us with your children and partnering with us through every step of this journey. St. Giles is a school with a rich history and a past full of monumental legacy. Our featured speaker today is testimony to that. A school with outstanding academic results and a formidable presence on the sporting arena. And this year is no different. As we celebrate our 40th year as St. Giles Primary School, we have done exceedingly well, and our students have done us proud in the Barbados Secondary School entrance exam results. The school continues to be a hive of activity with our involvement in numerous extracurricular activities, Blossoms and Brownies, and I want the graduates who are involved in these activities to stand. The Blossoms and Brownies, please stand. Give them a round of applause, thank you. Sit. You can sit. Beavers and Cub Scouts. Stand. Let's go, guys. All right. Sit. K-Kids. Yes. Dancing. Yes, our dancers. Let's not forget ISCF. A lot of our ISCF students I know are in class 2 at this time. Chess. We have a number of chess players. And this year, we would have placed third in the competition. Congratulations, guys. Football. Thank you. And we would have narrowly missed out on the chance to make the quarterfinals this year. The boys really fought hard, but just didn't make it to the quarters. Athletics. Where we placed second in the zone in both the boys and the girls. Netball. Our netballers. The girls advanced from the zone this year and they made it to the quarterfinals. So give them a round of applause again. Good job, girls. Finally, road tennis and table tennis. And I want you to give this group the biggest round of applause because they are this year's champions in the inter-school road tennis competition. They took both the team and the individual titles, and we also have the best schoolboy in table tennis on the island. So, congrats. I know Mr. Harris will be very proud of your achievements. And a special thanks goes out to members of the Physical Education Department for their tireless hard work and dedication to the success of St. Giles. Now, let's turn our eyes to the future. Graduates, today is not just about what you've completed. It's about what you're beginning. You're stepping into the future filled with possibility, and while the path ahead may not always be easy, I want you to know that you are ready. St. Giles has taught you to be an RRCS conqueror. You will be respectful. You will be responsible. You will be caring. And you will be safe. You've learned how to ask questions, how to think critically, how to care for others, how to believe in yourself. These are tools that will help you not only to succeed, but to thrive. Creating your future doesn't mean having all the answers. It does not. It means staying curious, staying kind, and staying brave. It means taking what you've learned here, the lessons, the friendships, the values, and carrying them into the world. Some of you will become artists, scientists, teachers, athletes, leaders. And some of you don't know yet. And that's fine. That is quite okay. Your job now is to keep growing, keep dreaming, and keep trying. Let me offer you 3 simple pieces of advice as we move forward. 1, be proud of who you are. You are unique. And the world needs your voice, your talents, and your heart. 2, be kind. In every school, in every community, in every workplace you join, kindness will always set you apart from everyone else. 3, be brave. Don't be afraid of failing or falling. These are just signs that you're learning and pushing yourself. To our graduates, you are the reason that we do what we do. You give us hope. And as we look at your faces today, we don't just see children that are finishing primary school. We see future inventors, community builders, dreamers, and doers. The future is not something that just happens. It's something we create. With every choice, with every action, every moment of courage. So go forward with confidence, with gratitude, and with the knowledge that you carry with you the love and support of the entire St. Giles family. As I close my remarks today, I want to remind all of us that graduation is not an end. It is a beginning. Let us celebrate our past with pride. Let us create our future with purpose. Let us move forward together into the bright days ahead. Congratulations, class of 2025. We are so proud of you. Together, we strive for excellence. And never forget, if it isn't excellent, don't do it. Thank you.
Let's give Mr. Mears a round of applause once again. Thank you, sir, for your inspiring words and for your unwavering support throughout this journey. Your guidance has definitely made a lasting impression, and we are truly grateful.
Ladies and gentlemen, music has a unique way of touching the soul and uplifting the spirit. At this time, we are delighted to present a special performance that blends talent, discipline, and harmony. Please join me in welcoming the St. Giles Violin Group as they treat us to a beautiful violin recital. Come on, we can do better than that. Let's give another round of applause for the St. Giles Violin Group for that truly beautiful performance.
Ladies and gentlemen, every graduation needs a voice that inspires, challenges, and uplifts. Today, we are honored to welcome our featured speaker, someone whose experience and insights remind us of the power of perseverance and purpose. Mr. Daniel Best is a proud Barbadian and a distinguished past student of none other than the St. Giles Primary School. He brings nearly 30 years of experience in infrastructure development, development finance, project management, and leadership. His career has spanned both in the public and private sectors across the Caribbean, where he has played a key role in promoting sustainable development and regional advancement. He has served as the president of the Caribbean Development Bank for over 15 years in progressively senior positions, as well as director of the projects department. Today, Mr. Best serves as the 7th president of the Caribbean Development Bank. Yes. A role that reflects his deep commitment to regional growth and leadership excellence. Mr. Best holds a Master's of Business Administration from the University of Durham in England, along with a master's degree in construction engineering and management, as well as a bachelor's degree in civil engineering from the University of the West Indies, St. Augustus, Trinidad. He is also a certified project management professional. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming today's guest speaker, Mr. Daniel Best, as he delivers our featured address.
Thank you, Masters of Ceremony. Principal of St. Giles Primary School, Mr. Stuart Mayers, senior teachers, Ms. Gwendolyn Carter and Mr. Neil Daisley, Honorable Member of Parliament, Mr. Trevor Prescott, members of the teaching staff, members of the ancillary staff, parents, graduates, especially invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It is indeed good to be here with St. Giles people once again. I want to just ask you to indulge me for a moment as I break from protocol and recognize one person who is particularly special to me who is here today, and that is one of my former teachers when I was at St. Giles, Miss Gracelyn Wiles. Miss Wiles, please, if you can stand and be recognized. Thank you. So I need to speak to our stars this morning for a little bit, to our graduating class, to our graduates. And I need to ask you a question, so I want you to stay with me for a little bit. How many of you are going to a school without your friends? How many of you are going to a school and your friends going to a different school from you? Yeah. Or you could put your hands on. So I asked that question because I distinctly remember my graduation from St. Giles. Is absolutely fresh in my mind. Almost June 1983. Almost exactly 42 years ago today I graduated from St. Giles. And I remember my graduation for 2 reasons. I mean, you know, there were a number of things I remember, but 2 things stand out for me about my graduation. One is that the school song, which we will sing in a little bit, was actually written for my graduation. It was written in 1983 by Mr. Farley for my graduating class 42 years ago. That's the first thing. The next thing I remember was that my graduation was actually at St. Giles. It was at the school. And we got the praises and the presents, and I got, I guess, my share of them as well. But I remember after all of the congratulations and the thanks and all of that, I remember going outside at the hall under the tambourine tree by myself. The tambourine tree still there? I remember going outside under the tambourine tree and bawling and crying and crying and crying. I cried so long because I was the only boy, well, they only had boys at the school at the time, but I was the only student going to the school that I passed for. And I felt completely lost. And exactly like you said, Principal, I felt afraid, I felt scared, I felt intimidated. And all these people were saying all these nice things to me. But how, you understand that I went to St. Giles Infants, and then I went to St. Giles Boys. So my entire school life up until that point was with this group of people. These are the only people, these were my friends. These were the only people I knew. I used to play with them. They used to be at my house. I used to be at their house. Mr. Giles used to carry me to school. This was my world. And at 11 years old, I was going on to another school where nobody knew me, where I knew nobody who was going to be there. And it felt like, I don't know if I can make it. Because there's a big old world I was about to go into. And that was 42 years ago. And you know, I got to tell you, since then, over that 42 years, I think I've had the opportunity to live a few lifetimes. And I've done a few different things in my life. I've worked in government, like I guess you heard. I worked in the private sector. I've been a musician. When times got a little hard, I tried keeping up with the Joneses. I did some different things in my life. But you know what I wish somebody had told me back then in June 1983 is how fast it happens. It's how fast this life really happens. Like I could remember sitting where you are sitting right now, and all of a sudden I stand in here and you sitting there. And it's happened fast. And so I want to say that this is special for me. Being here is special for me because St. Giles is where it all began. And all the different and other things like this, St. Giles holds a unique place in my heart. But it's not just in my heart. This institution, our school, has a proud legacy. Yes, it shaped my journey, for sure. But St. Giles has also been instrumental in shaping the history of this country and our region. Do you know that St. Giles produced the first and only Prime Minister of the West Indies Federation? That's right, Sir Grantley Adams. So no, you're supposed to clap for that. And let me tell you why you're supposed to clap for that. The one and only time in the history of the Caribbean that we came together under one leader, it was a St. Giles boy. Believe that. And the next thing I want to tell you about is a gentleman called Sir Neville Nichols, who was the third president of the Caribbean Development Bank, also a St. Giles boy. And that's significant because in the 55-year history of the Caribbean Development Bank, there've only been 7 presidents chosen from across the entire Caribbean, and 2 of them went to St. Giles. So what I'm saying to you is, let the other schools boast about what they want to boast about. We produce Caribbean leaders at St. Giles. And who knows, we could be talking to the next great Caribbean leader sitting right here today. To the principal and to the teachers of St. Giles, you are the quiet heroes of this moment. I want to thank you for planting the seeds of knowledge. I want to thank you for planting the seeds of confidence, for showing up every day with patience, love, and a belief in the power of young minds. And I need to say this to teachers, to the teachers represented here. As a teacher, when one of these students walk into your classroom for the very first time, you have no idea what's about to happen next. You literally have no idea what that child is going to become. You have no idea which direction their life is going to take. And yet, you choose every day to pour all that you have into them, in the hope that, hey, you know what? This child is going to be something big someday. And I want to say to you teachers, I salute you, because you have done more than just teach math, English, science. You have taught lessons in life. You have cultivated confidence in children who don't even recognize their brilliance at this stage. You have poured that into them. You've nurtured the same curiosity the principal spoke about, compassion, discipline in their minds, and all of these things, when you put them together, not just shape children, they shape lives. And lives impact households. And households impact communities. And in communities, change nations. And nations move the world. So to you teachers, I tip my hat to you. Thank you. I want to speak to our parents and guardians for a little bit. And graduates, I'm coming back to you. Don't move, don't leave yet. I promise you, I'm coming back to you. This is your day. But I just want to talk to them for a little bit and then I come back. That's all right? We good? Okay. To the parents and guardians of these children, today is your day too. I want to congratulate you. And you know, it's funny that I congratulate you because I remember also at my graduation and subsequent graduations and things I did, that people would be coming up to my parents and congratulating them. And I used to be thinking, but them do nothing. I do remember seeing them sit down in the classroom next to me. How were you congratulating? But you get to realize, certainly when I became a parent myself many years ago, you are the real heroes here today as well. And I want to say to you, thank you for cheering from the sidelines. Thank you for guiding in the tough moments, and thank you for being there for these ones throughout the journey. But I don't want to spoil the surprise, but somebody told me some years ago when my children were in primary school. They told me that primary school takes forever. It feels like your children in primary school forever. And then secondary school is go like that. And that is so true. I witnessed that in my life. Like I can't believe how fast my girls went through secondary school. It was like, and gone. And they're just gone. So if I could just share a few with you parents, just a few heartfelt reflections on my time as well as a parent. And the first is this. I want to encourage you to listen to these angels. I really want to encourage you to listen to them. Listen to them, but guide them still, but listen to them. At the end of a long day, your ear is often what they need the most. Listening creates trust, and trust opens doors to their dreams and their fears. And I know we're busy. I know how busy we are. I know that there's so many things coming at us, and this life gets weighs down on you, but listening to your child is one of the most powerful gifts you can give them. Sometimes they don't necessarily need the advice. I mean, we can give it to them. You have to create that structure for them. But a lot of times they just need you to hear from them. Because let me tell you something, especially in this world we living in now, which is vastly different from the one 42 years ago when they were sitting down there. If you don't listen to them, somebody out there willing to listen to them. If you don't give them that advice, somebody out there willing to give them advice. And it may not be anybody that you see. It may not be anybody that goes to school with them. It may not be anybody in Barbados. But I got people out there more than willing to talk to our angels. We rebuke that in the mighty name of Jesus. Listen to them. Be there with them. Guide them. The next thing I want to ask you to do is to learn with them. The principal said it earlier to these students, and I can say it to you as parents. You ain't gonna always have the answers. Nobody has all the answers, and that is okay. Ask questions yourself. Seek advice. Grow together. Parenting, as we know, is a journey. And you don't have a map. There's no perfect route. You're not expected to know everything. Lean on the teachers that in the new schools that they're going to. Lean on coaches. Lean on people you can trust, your pastors. Lean on some of the teachers that you would have developed a relationship with here at St. Giles. It's not a weakness to ask questions, it's wisdom. So don't be shy about seeking to learn and grow as your children grow. Redefine what success means. Success means a lot of different things to a lot of different people. It's not just about the money and the fame and the accolades, and it's about being good citizens of the world. Contributing to humanity. It's about persevering in the face of failure. It's about rising up stronger. Yes, it's important to be financially independent. Absolutely. But it's also important to be good people, because you could be financially independent and can't show your face in public and always looking over your shoulder and wondering who's coming for you tomorrow or today. But you got money. Damn, what success looks like. And we don't want any of these angels to live that life at all. So whether they go into business, whether they go into the creative arts, whether they're challenging Mr. Blood on the Pickety Crop final stage one day, Another great St. Giles alumni. Show some love for him, please. But whatever they do, let them grow into that success, being good people. Don't compare them to others. Anybody here got more than one child? Anybody here got more than one child? Did they alike? They alike? But not, let me tell you something. I got 2 daughters. Same mother, same father. Born and raised in the same household, just 13 months apart. My God. They could not be more different from each other. I also have 3 siblings. I'm the last of 4. All 4 of us, you see Sean in the front there shaking his head. All 4 of us, my nephew, my sister's son, describe us as the 4 cardinal points of the compass. Completely different people. Don't compare them with others. Don't compare them with others. Compare them with themselves. And about getting better, about themselves getting better as to how they were the day before and the day before that. Make sure they get better. And especially, and I need to say this, especially as they are going into new schools and the reports start coming in. Let me tell you my story. I'm not sure if they had the trophy here, but I was telling the principal, my name was the first name on the Sir Grantley Adams Memorial Trophy. I actually received the trophy from the then Prime Minister, Honorable Tom Adams. And I then went on, fortunately, at Common Entrance to be more so scientist. So I got the trophy and a whole heap of prizes and whatever. And then I went on to my secondary school. And I remember my first report at secondary school. And I remember looking at the report and I couldn't understand where I was in class. Like the numbers that I was getting in these tests were numbers I was familiar with. But the position in class wasn't anything I was familiar with. I was way down. I brought home my report and my mother asked me, what's this? What was this? What is this? And I was saying, Mommy, I want you to believe me. I trying, but the rare bright for truth. Like, I doing my best, but the rare bright. You know, and she, as a mother, had to start understanding that, you know what? You got to do the very best you could do. And so you got to compare them with themselves. Keep getting better. If you did this today, top it tomorrow. Top it the day after. But don't start being, but you know this body do this and that body do that, because my journey ain't your journey. And your journey ain't their journey. One thing about this life is you got to walk this life on your path. So I urge you not to compare them with others. Keep encouraging them to do the very best that they can do. And the last thing I want to ask you, and I felt so pleased and proud hearing the principal's remarks, get them involved in church or extracurricular activities. Get them involved. Clap for that. Look, this is science. This is not just some airy-fairy notion. It is scientifically proven by research that children involved in extracurricular activities, 1, are significantly less involved in maladaptive behaviors, and 2, excel in their schoolwork and excel in life. It is scientifically proven. So please keep them. You see, I saw practically everyone, I don't know them by name, but I saw practically everyone stand for different things. They stood for different things. Keep that going. Whatever school they are going to, keep that going, whether it is in sports, in the arts, in the Christian fellowship, whatever it is, keep them involved in extracurricular activities. They will grow into their own strength, into their own minds. Please, I urge you to do that, parents. And now to you, our distinguished graduating class of 2025. The principal has given you a strong charge. And I just want to add a few things to it. And you may not remember all of them, but there's some things I want you to appreciate as you get older. The first is, you don't have your whole life figured out. And let me tell you the truth. And a lecturer at Stanford University, when I went there for a short course, said this. He said, you see these people with all these fancy biographies talking about their life, and they look at their CVs, and he said, but it's all lies. It's all lies, because when you talk, if I could stand here and tell you that being 11 years old, I had planned to go to the school I went to, and then go on to university and get this degree and meet a girl and get married in Trinidad and had a couple of children. I went on to work, and I didn't plan none of that. I didn't have all of that figured out, right? Life happened. I will ask you what I had in my mind as my plan was to be successful, right? Like, was to be successful, to have a North Star that, you know what, I want to make it somewhere in this life. So to you, as the principal said, you may not know exactly where you want to be right now. You may not. But you know what I found in this life that we live in now, in this world, you have opportunities that we could not even dream of back then. And you have opportunities to have so many different careers. You can be an academic, an athlete, and an artist all in one at the same time. You can do all of that, but resolve in your mind, as far as you could, some form of a plan, an ideal that it is going to work out. You may not know exactly what it is as yet, but hold in your mind that it is going to work out. The next thing is be disciplined. Discipline isn't about punishment. It's about self-control and consistency. Think of it like this. This discipline is a promise you're making to your future self, because with God's will, there is a future version of you. There is, it may sound ridiculous, it may sound like science fiction, but there is a future version of you. Just like when I was sitting where you are 42 years ago, this version of me was counting on that version of me to keep going. So I want to urge you to be disciplined in whatever you do. And I can come back to that. The third thing I want to ask you to do is to keep good company. Parents, make sure to keep good company. I don't need to define what good company is. We know what good company is. Keep good company. Your friends shape your thoughts. Your friends shape your habits. Your friends shape your decisions. Stay close to people who lift you up. Stay close to people who challenge you to be better, who make you laugh in the best way. Don't be afraid to say no and walk away from friends who try to carry you down a different path. Keep good company. The 5 people that you choose to surround yourself with, those reflect who you are. A person is known by the company they keep. My mother used to say that all the time. It used to annoy me. It used to really, really annoy me. But it's true. It's so true. You gotta keep good company. So please do that. Be respectful to yourself and to others. Be respectful. Respect yourself. Speak kindly. Act fairly. Never forget what you are worth. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. That ain't just words, it's true. You have everything in you right now to succeed at whatever you put your mind to. Respect that. Know that you are worth something. You belong here. You ain't asking anybody for space. This is your space. You belong here. Know that. Own it. Step into it. Be curious. Ask questions. Ask questions. If you don't know something, ask. That's the only way you can learn and grow. And then use technology wisely. You know, I at my graduation, I wasn't sitting on my cell phone at my graduation 42 years ago. You know why? A cell was something completely different 42 years ago. It wasn't anything you can make calls with. The only thing I could make calls with was the one black rotary phone in my mother's house, in my parents' house, with the extension cord. So you gotta use the technology. You can have access to so much technology. And the technology, when you are my age, we ain't even dream what, I can't imagine what it look like. I can't imagine when I graduated from St. Giles, we just had record players. Now, at this moment, I could ask anybody here, tell me what's the latest in Ukraine. And you could go on your phone right now and tell me what's happening. So I can't imagine 42 years from now what the technology is going to be like. So you got to embrace it. We're not getting back from this point. The toothpaste is not going back in the pouch. You got to embrace the technology, but in a good way. Use it to become better and to grow. So look, you know, people ask me all the time, what's the secret to success? Well, what do you do to be successful? And I want to leave you with this. There are only two pillars that success is built on. Only two. You can forget everything else I said today if you want to. I want you to remember these two. The first is effort. You got to put in the effort. There is no way around it. I don't care what you want to be in this life. You have to put in good effort. And the next pillar is consistency. You don't got to be special. You don't got to be special. You don't have to be able to dance or sing. All of these people that you see doing great things put in the effort and they are consistent at it. They wake up every day and they do it again, and it gets boring sometimes. It gets really, really boring. Ask Blood how much time he put in writing songs. How much time he put in learning music, learning guitar. Ask him how much time he spent in studios with Mikey and Nicholas Brank and all these. How much time. And it gets mind-numbingly boring at times, right? When you come to learn new subjects like biology and chemistry and all of these things, put in the effort and be consistent at it. And parents, I want to urge you to support them in doing that. Make sure they put in good effort. Don't chinks on the effort. The effort got to be solid. And they got to be consistent at it. You see that? Y'all see that violin group that just come up here? You see the violinists that just come up here as well? You could imagine if they keep at that. Keep putting in the effort, because that is real effort they put in to get here. If they keep putting in that effort consistently until they get to my age, with the sound that they walk into Hall of Fame, there's a line in there that says the world is going to know your name. If you keep putting in that effort consistently, the world is going to know your name. So I want to congratulate you. I want to congratulate you for getting getting to this point, I want to charge you that this world is yours for the taking. And it may seem big, it may seem bold, it may seem scary, it may seem intimidating. All I ask you to do, remember them two things, effort and consistency. And I can ask you for one more thing. I can just ask you to do one more thing for me, just one more. This is the last thing, and then I can get off this stage. I want you to promise me that you can keep going, that you can never give up. Because when your friend that you can meet in the future that you don't know yet betrays you, when you hear that somebody that you counted on let you down, when you get back the mark in the subject that you thought you studied so hard for, and you ain't nearly do good enough, when you put in all into the sport and you still even keep going, when you start losing people that you thought were going to be there forever in your life, because as you get older, you realize forever isn't as long as you thought it would have been. And I tell you, I wish somebody had told me I went so fast. I wish somebody had told me how much more days I have with my father. But I can't go back. I can't change that. And these things tend to stay with you. So I want to ask you to promise me, please, keep going. Don't give up when it gets hard. When you think that dream that you had is slipping away, don't give up. Keep going. Because we here, and this country, and this region, and this world needs you. And we're counting on you to succeed. But most importantly, there's a future version of you that is counting on you to succeed, to keep going. And they're excited to meet you when you get to that place 42 years from now. And I see greatness in all of you, not just in your future. I see greatness in you now. And I am proud to be a member of the St. Giles family all over again this morning, seeing you here and what you have accomplished and what you will accomplish in the future. So thank you for flying the St. Giles flag so high. And thank you for all that you will do for us as Barbadians, as Caribbean people in the next stage of your lives. To you, I tip my hat. I thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Best, for your powerful and inspiring words. Your message has given us encouragement, perspective, and motivation as we step into the next chapter of our lives, meeting the graduates. We are truly grateful for your presence and for sharing this special moment with us. I think that address deserves another round of applause. Very powerful. Now, I have some naughty students in here, and I have to punish them with what? Class? Was my favorite? Jesus, right? So your parents are going to get some Jesus today. PA 4845, please move your vehicle. SA 2541, please move your vehicle. PA, P as in parrot, A as in apple, 4845, X as in xylophone, and A as in apple, 2541. Please move your vehicles immediately. I ain't seen nobody moving, so I really gotta go and get Jesus. I realized that today me and the president of the Caribbean Development Bank is wearing the same color. We shall do who wore it best later on. But he will get it today because he's our honored guest, so I will give the title to you today, sir. We have some live stream going on, and I realize that in the comments, Some persons are sending some greetings from overseas, far and away. We have Jermina Roberts, all the way from the United States, wishing Jaden all the best and blessings on his new journey to his new school. Joanne Wilkinson congratulates all of the children. The president of the PTA, who could not be here today, sends a message and she congratulates all of the students from the graduating class. Janelle Gittins also sends her congratulations. Miss Mosey Clark, who is not here today, the past principal of St. Giles Primary School, sends her congratulations to the students and also tips the hats off to the principal, staff, parents, and pupils of St. Giles Primary School. Mary Wave says the same thing. A lot of comments in here. We have Crystal McDonald saying congratulations specifically to Niall. And Veronica wishes all of you the best in your journey. I want to say a pleasant good morning to those on live stream. Welcome and joining us. We have over just 100 persons watching us live wherever they are, on their laptops or at work, wherever. So we want to just wish them good morning. 2, 3. Wonderful and welcome and thank you for joining us. The person who saw me on YouTube and is calling me, stop calling me. Today is a special day. Look at these parents though. When I first saw you, I said that these are my babies, but now I gotta say goodbye to them. Parents, you look really handsome and you look really ravishing today. Give yourselves a round of applause. Thank you for showing up and thank you for being here for your children and really, really supporting them in their efforts. Now it's time for a special performance from our graduating class. They have been rehearsing so hard and long every day, making sure that this is perfect for you guys today. As they perform a song entitled The Graduation Song, let their voices reflect the memories, friendships, and dreams that have shaped their journey. Please enjoy this heartfelt performance by the class of 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the graduation song by the graduates of 2025. Welcome them, please. can do better than that. Give them another round of applause, please. The St. Giles graduating class 2025 doing for a song called The Graduation Song.
It's me again. All right, so while our students get comfortable for the next minute or so, I want to do just a little game. So bear with me, right? Can I have all of the teaching staff to just stand for a moment? All of the teaching staff to stand. Yes, that includes you, Miss Carter. Yes. Okay, good. So, parents, I want you to look around. Now, some of these teachers you may know. Some of them you may not. Some of them are new. Now, I want you to look carefully. Let's start with the ladies first. Ladies. We have Miss Carter, who has been the senior teacher. She's probably going to kill me after this. But a lot of these students, in my eyes, there's a secret, right? They're really scared of Miss Carter. Because when you see Miss Carter, right, most of the time she has a little bamboo stick with she. So whenever these students are playing around, once they see Miss Carter, game's over. But today they don't have to worry about that because she does not have a bamboo stick in her hand, and she looks absolutely stunning this morning. She's in orange. If you didn't know where she was, she's in the orange, right? Then we have Mr. Holder. To me, Mr. Holder is very quiet, you know? Stays in his corner, does what he has to do. But I know for sure the boys like Mr. Holder a lot. I don't know why, but they like Mr. Holder real, real bad. You didn't hear that from me, Mr. Holder, okay? All right. Then we have Mr. St. Hill, who's standing over there in the navy blue shirt. We'll learn now. Let's see where this is going already. Yeah. So, most of us know who Mr. St. Hill is. He is the PE teacher at our school. But he don't play around. So, he doesn't just teach PE. He teaches life skills. Now, the boys will tell you, they have probably seen Mr. St. Hill's ugly side more than 5 times, but, you know. Overall, I can say that Mr. St. Hill has left a very lasting impression on the graduating class. And I think Mr. St. Hill deserves an extra round of applause. Now, I'm going to come down to the early childhood section of the school, right? I see Miss Payne, Miss Davis. Right?
Miss Walcott.
Miss Walcott. Right, that's what the name was looking for. Right. Give them a round of applause. Then there's Mr. Daisley that just came onto the scene. And yeah. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah. And then last but not least, oh shoot, Miss Williams, I forget all about you. Please don't kill me after this. Please don't kill me. They adore Miss Williams. They adore her. And last but not least, Mr. Mobby. He knows who he is. Children, you know Mobby, right? Y'all gonna miss Mobby? That is Mr. Sturt's, Mr. Mayor's favorite friend. Anyways, teachers, we adore you, we appreciate you, and we just want to say thank you. Now you can sit.
Before we move on, I have to ask the principal to bring Mobby because Jesus ain't work. So I now got updating to Mobby. PA 4845 and XA 2541. Please move your vehicles. The persons are asking us to move it immediately. If it's not anyone in here, the ushers can let them know it will have to be someone else on the other side of the compound because it's not in here. And I will administer Mobby and Jesus wrongfully.
Do as you are told. All right. At this time, we have come to probably the most anticipated part of today's festivities, the presentation of prizes. Yes. This is a time to recognize the outstanding achievements, dedication, and hard work of the members of the graduating class. These awards celebrate excellence not only in academics, but also in leadership, service, and personal growth. Let us now begin the presentation of prizes. I would like to invite Mr. Daniel Bass to present the students with their certificates and prizes. You ready? Y'all ready? Yeah. All right. First row, please stand. We will begin with Miss Sadia Aline.
I can almost see it, that dream I'm dreaming, but there's a voice inside my head saying, you'll never reach it. Every step I'm taking, every move I make feels lost with no direction. My faith is shaking.
Adonis Austin.
Gonna keep my head held high. There's always gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an up.
Joshua Barker. Shamari Bob.
The struggles I'm facing, the chances I'm taking, sometimes might knock me down, but no, I'm not breaking. I may not know.
I'm sorry, Kai Blackman.
Just gotta keep going, and I gotta be strong. Just keep pushing on.
Thalia Brathwaite.
Always gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle, and sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there. Ain't about what's waiting on the other side.
Niall Bushell. Rana Carter.
There's always gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna.
Winner receives a special prize for the top student in English.
Shanaldo Chandler. Naomi Charles. Dante Christian. Jaden Critchlow. Destiny Cumberbatch. Chelsea Davis. Davy Davis.
Thank you, Mr. Bass. Don't go anywhere. We have more duties for you later. You can exit this way. Thank you, sir. At this time, we will invite senior teacher, Miss Carter, to do this aspect of the presentations. Welcome her as she comes. Vanny Drakes. Class 4s, I can't hear you. Simmer down, please. Devontae Evans. Shiani Giles. Jazari Gollop Alexander. Malachi Grant. Favor Griffith.
About tomorrow like we think about now. Can we survive it out there? Can we make it somehow? I guess I thought that this would never end, and suddenly it's like the women and men. Hannah
Hall.
I keep thinking that it's not goodbye. I keep on thinking it's a
Jenny Harper. Ronisha Harris. Kaden Haynes. Tyrion Hunt. Shanola Jones. Azaria King Walker. Azaria receives a special prize for top student in English in class 4 excellence. Jacoby Larrier. Anaya Lashley. Ciara Lane. Mr. Disney. Thank you, Miss Carter. Please give her a round of applause. Thank you so much. At this time, I will invite Mr. Disley, senior teacher for the junior department, to continue with the presentations.
Moving along, Mr. Raji Lewis Grant. Theon Miller. To Dre Niles. Nathaniel Nargrove. Catalina Olton.
Catalina receives a special prize for the top student in English in class for Triumph.
Ezekiel Paris.
Can we survive it out there? Can we make it somehow? I guess I thought that this would never end. And suddenly it's like the women and men. Will the past be a shadow that will follow us round? Will these memories fade when I leave this town? I keep
Miss Aria Phillips.
keep on thinking it's time to fly. As we go on, we remember all the times we had together.
Anik Price Sudat.
We will still be friends forever. As we go on, we remember
Sanaya Reed.
and as our lives change from whatever, we will still be friends forever. As
Mario Robertson.
we remember all the times we had together, and as our lives change from whatever,
Delano Skeet.
we'll still be friends forever.
A special birthday goes out to our next graduate, Miss Lloyd Dahlia Smith. Lloyd Dahlia, I like cake, okay? Thank you. Faith Springer.
Many nights we prayed with no proof anyone could hear. In our
Kai Shea Strawn.
understood. Now we are not afraid, although we know there's much to fear. We were moving mountains
Aaron Tash.
before we could. Oh yes, there can be miracles when you believe.
Evan Trotman Shuri.
It's hard to kill. Who knows what miracle you can achieve when you believe. So
Madison Weeks.
you will when you believe. In this time of fear, when prayer so often proves in vain, hope seems like the summer birds too swiftly.
Kmar White.
And now I'm standing here, my heart's so full I can't explain. Seeking faith and speaking words I never thought I'd say.
Damari Yard.
There can be miracles when you believe. When you believe, oh, hope is there.
Rajani Yard King. Yearwood.
What miracles you can achieve when you believe. Somehow you will.
And last but not least, Mr. Mark Yearwood Roberts.
Believe.
Thank you, Mr. Daisley. Please give Mr. Daisley a round of applause for helping us with the presentations this morning. At this time, we will go into our presentation of special awards, and I would like to invite back to the stage Mr. Daniel Best to present this special award. This award goes to a student who has shown outstanding performance and consistent excellence in mathematics. With sharp problem-solving skills and a love for numbers, this student has excelled above the rest. This award was donated by no other than Mr. Daniel Best. The award for top student in mathematics goes to Raina Carter. Thank you so much, Mr. Best. I now invite Mr. Sean Wiles, another past student of St. Giles Primary School, but he will always tell me the boys' school. But you're still one of us, sir, to present the next 3 awards, and these awards are for the most improved students.
I can almost see.
Improvement is just as important as achievement. The following students has demonstrated remarkable growth in attitude, performance, and effort over the school year. Ladies and gentlemen, from Class 4 Excellence, the Most Improved Student Award goes to Shamari Bob. From Class 4 Success, the most improved student is Thalia Brathwaite.
The struggles I'm facing, the chances I'm taking, sometimes might knock me down, but no, I'm not breaking.
And finally, from Class 4 Triumph, the most improved student is Shanaldo Chandler.
Just keep pushing on.
All right, he will receive his prize at the end. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Wells. Please give Mr. Wells a round of applause. And thank you for donating the 3 awards to our special occasion. Thank you, sir. At this time, I will invite the principal of St. Giles Primary School, Mr. Mears, to present the following awards. The first award is the Sports Personality Award. This award celebrates an athletic excellence, sportsmanship, and team spirit. The student has displayed the remarkable dedication and enthusiasm in all areas of sports and has been a role model to peers on and off the field. The Sports Personality Award goes to no other than Niall Bushell. The next award has been donated by the Thrive Family Center. This is called the Thrive Family Center Award. This award is presented to a student who has demonstrated resilience, positive behavior, and consistent effort throughout the school year. The Thrive Center Award goes to Taraji Lewis Grant. Thank you very much, Mr. Mears. Don't go too far, sir. At this time, I would like to invite Ashley Griffith to the stage.
Slow down, these memories are playing like a film without sound, and I keep thinking of the night in June. I didn't know much of love, but it came too soon. And it was the end, you know, and then we got real blue. Stay at home, talking on the telephone, and we would get so excited and we get so scared, laughing at ourselves, thinking life's not.
Please welcome her as she comes. Unfortunately, I have to make a switch because the student for this award is changing as well. So we will do that after, all right? So you can, sir. We're gonna move right into the top awards. The top girl. This next award is one of the highest honors. It is presented to a young lady who has demonstrated excellence across all areas: academics, behavior, and leadership. The top girl for 2025 is Raina Carter. And now we honor a young gentleman who has shown strong leadership, academic excellence, and a great attitude throughout the school year. Our top boy for 2025 is no other than Kai Blackman. And now we go into some other special awards. The St. Giles.
Well, we think about tomorrow like we think about now.
St. Giles Appreciation Award.
Somehow, I guess I thought that this would never end. And suddenly it's like the women and men. Will the past be a shadow?
This year we are proud to present this award to
This town, I keep
Mr. Rufus Boyce and Mr. Shaquem Miller. On Saturday, March 8th, 2025, these two courageous men acted with remarkable selflessness and bravery when they extinguished a fire near the school's guard hut. Their quick thinking and courageous actions protected not only the school property but the safety of others as well. Today, we publicly recognize and thank Mr. Boyce and Mr. Miller for being shining examples of community spirit and heroism. Please join us in showing our deep appreciation to these two outstanding gentlemen with a round of applause. Two gentlemen cannot make it today, but we thank them very well, and they will be awarded later. The next special awards goes to a kind gentleman that I have met many years ago at my previous school. This morning, we take a moment to honor someone whose dedication, presence, and unwavering support have made a lasting impact on the life of our school and students. The special award is presented to Mr. Christopher Griffith, our devoted community officer, in recognition of his outstanding service and commitment to the St. Giles Primary School community. Come on downstairs, don't be starstruck. Mr. Griffith has gone far beyond the call of duty, offering guidance, support, and a reassuring presence to students and staff alike. Whether assisting with school events, helping to ensure a safe environment, or simply being a positive role model, his contributions have been both meaningful and deeply appreciated. Mr. Griffith, thank you for your continued dedication and the difference you have made in many lives so far. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in applauding Mr. Christopher Griffith, or respectfully, sir, don't mind you're retired, Sergeant Griffith of the Barbados Police Service. Today we pause to honor a remarkable leader who was with us for only a short time, has left a lasting impression on our school family. This special award is presented to Mrs. Thelma Best, who served as principal of St. Giles Primary School for one term. In her brief tenure, Mrs. Best brought with her a wealth of experience, calm leadership, and a genuine love for children and learning. Her steady guidance and warm spirit were felt by staff, students, and parents alike. As she embarks on her well-deserved retirement, we express our heartfelt appreciation and extend our very best wishes for health, joy, and continued fulfillment. Mrs. Best, thank you for your service. You will always be a part of the St. Giles family. Ladies and gentlemen, Mrs. Thelma Best.
When you believe, somehow you will when you believe.
Thank you, Mr. Mears. Good to see you, ma'am. We will now invite back Miss Ashley Bass, who is going to present the Jacoby Griffith Award. Jacoby was a past student of St. Giles Primary School, unfortunately, who passed away, and the family has always decided to give this award in his honor. This person has to show academic achievement, good sportsmanship, and leadership. This award goes to Aria Phillips. I now invite the return of the principal, Mr. Mears. Our next special awards goes to someone whose talent has added a beautiful touch to today's proceedings. We proudly present this special award to Mr. Beckles, of our gifted keyboardist, in recognition of his time, effort, and musical support throughout this special occasion. Mr. Beckles, thank you so much for supporting us today. Another round of applause, please. Miss Wade. The next award is the top award at our school, and it's the Spirit of St. Giles Award. This award is presented to a student who shows academic achievement, leadership, and overall pushing the St. Giles name across the country. It is the Spirit of St. Giles Award. This is a powerful award to hold in the legacy of St. Giles. It's not just the Principal's Award, but it's an award that we will carry on forever. And the Spirit of St. Giles Award is presented to no other than Kaishe Strawn. Congratulations, Kaisha. I now invite Mr. Daniel Bass back to the stage. Yes. We want to say a special thank you, Mr. Bass. Your words today have not only motivated our graduates, but also reminded us of the power of education, resilience, and purpose. Mr. Bass, we thank you for taking the time to share in this milestone with us, and for giving back to the school that helped shape your journey. Please join me in showing a heartfelt appreciation to Mr. Daniel Bass, the President of the Caribbean Development Bank. Thank you very much, sir. Now let's hear a final round of applause for all the amazing awardees. Your achievements are a source of pride for our school, your families, and yourself. Students, continue to shine brightly in all you do. At this time, we will say a special thank you to the presentation party, Ms. Nebley and Mr. Ogis. Thank you so much for your assistance on stage today.
Did you miss me? I know. All right. It is our pleasure to now welcome a true icon in the world of music, Mr. Anderson Blood Armstrong, as he brings us a special musical selection. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Blood.
Good afternoon. Before you start the music, first I want to say to Mr. Best that your presentation felt like it was from the heart. And it always moves me to know that when a past student leaves the school and he comes back after many years, he isn't just talking from a paper. You know, you can still feel the love in your heart for St. Giles, the same kind of love that I have for St. Giles as well. So I appreciate it. And it also reminded me of so many things that I learned at St. Giles and at school. One of my just like the PE teacher, he teaches life lessons. My PE teacher taught me some life lessons as well. And kids, right? Whatever you decide to do, because all of us can't be doctors, all of us can't be lawyers, all of us can't be policemen, nurses, all those fancy jobs, firemen. Some of us are bank managers. Some of us are musicians. I led, managed, and founded one of the Caribbean's #1 top party bands for decades. I'm a proud past student of St. Giles. Your headmaster, his brother went to St. Giles with me. You know, so I have real deep history and love for the school. And as I was saying, if whatever you decide to become, whatever is in your heart, whatever talent you have, it will grow in you, and you must nurture it. You must nurture it. In fact, if you see a pile of garbage at the side of the road, and there is no garbage man to pick that up, it will pile up and pile up and pile up, and everybody can get sick. So the garbage man's job is just as important as the doctor's job, because then you're going to need the doctor to get you better. And if there's no scientist to create the drug for the doctor to give you, you can still die. Right? It may sound foolish, but it's the truth. And then, if you decide to become an undertaker, my, what a job you're going to have, right? If everybody gets sick from the garbage, you got to be the best undertaker in the world. So whatever you decide to put your mind to, be the best at it. I try to be the best entertainer I could be, and I'm going to try to do that right now. Now, Mr. Mears also mentioned you have to have manners and respect. This next song is about manners. It is called Grand Rising. In other words, good morning. And I'm going to ask everybody to sing along with me. It's quite simple. So as soon as you hear it and as soon as you catch on, just enjoy. Run the trap. Come on, put your hands together like this. Come on. Life is everything. Just know when you wake up and you rise up and you open your eyes. Life means everything. So grand rising, everybody. In other words, good morning. How you feeling? I hope everyone's doing well and the family good. How you keeping this morning? So if you're feeling good, jump up, jump up, jump up, jump and thank him for another day. And if you're feeling well, jump up, jump up, jump up, jump and thank him for his goodness, yeah. Watch me. Breathe in, breathe out. That's the breath of life right there. That's the best thing right there. Put your hand on your head like so. Feel it. That's the beat of life right there. Yeah. So help me say la 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 la. You gonna say life is everything. I wanna sing that. Say la 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 la. Life means everything. So grand rising, everybody. In other words, good morning. How you feeling? I hope everyone's
family good. How you keeping this morning? Whenever feeling good, jump up, jump up, jump up, jump and thank him for another day. And if you're feeling well, jump up, jump up, jump up, jump and thank him for his goodness, yeah. Ah, yeah. If you see me with a big small smile on my face, it simply means I'm happy to be alive. And you see me jumping, winding up on my waist, yes, it simply means I'm holding a vibe. So if you're feeling good, sing. I want to hear you sing. Life. You pick it up yet? Say la 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 la. Wanna look quiet, wanna look quiet. So grand rising everybody. In other words, good morning. How you feeling? I hope everyone's doing well and the family good. How you keeping this morning? Whenever feeling good, jump up, jump up, jump up, jump and thank him for another day. And if you're feeling well, jump up, jump up, jump up, jump and thank him for his goodness, yeah. Give thanks, give thanks. So grand rising everybody. No, I want everybody to come. Put your hands together. I hope everyone's doing well and the family good. How you keep it? Now we're gonna sing that thing one more time. I wanna hear sing. Everybody sing la 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 la. Life is everything. What you say? What you say? La 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 la. Pull it up, pull it up, pull it up, pull it up. Is everything. Everybody sing la 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 la. Life. That is correct. Life is everything here. Life is everything. And when life is everything, you could be the heart of the party. Run track. One thing that I know when festival time come on again, when the soca music hits, you know that you feel. I want to see this. All my people represent with your hand in the air. Festival is the time we love to meet up with all we friends. When music, liquor and gal bound day, the fun never ends. Soca people represent. Nice, nice, nice. Alright. It could be a fete or a line. We on the inside. When we come together, the part. Wanna hear what you say? Cause you. Simple and easy. Or a fete, we ready to sweat. Is action you want, then real action you gon' get because you. Let me see you pumping. You gotta pump, 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 pump. Let me see you pump. Everybody, I wanna hear ya. That's the thing, pump it. Cause we got the drinks beating all up on our energy and vibes. Every single man and woman I see inside the here, come out to enjoy the money even if they pay. All my people represent. Raise your hands in the air. Put your hand in the air like so. My team is the good and full of a hype and energy. When music lick come back and I start, that's the guarantee. So come represent. No, you know your words, so let's go, let's go, let's go. Hey, it could be a fete or a lime. We on the inside. When we come together, the party does come alive. Oh, wanna sing it, wanna sing it. Hey, it could be a lime or a fete. We ready to sweat. Is action you want, then real action you gon' get because you, me. Let's go, let's go. Hey, let me keep it pump. Let me see ya. I wanna hear ya. That's right, pump. Cause we got the drinks beating all on our bumper. Energy and vibes. Keep pumping. Let me see ya pump. 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 Cause we got the drinks. Now let us transform in here, transform you into the St. Giles Tabernacle Choir. Sing! It could be a fete. Yeah. We on the inside. When we come together, sing it loud, cause we are the
When a song too sweet.
It could be a lime or a fet. We ready to sweat. Is action you want, then real action you gon' get because thank you so very much.
Can we give Mr. Anderson Blood Armstrong another round of applause, please? Thank you. Dance is a powerful expression of joy, culture, and creativity. Up next, we invite you to enjoy a lively and inspiring performance by the Victory Dancers. With every movement, they tell a story, ignite energy, and uplift spirits. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Victory Dancers.
Everybody now, let's go. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. The Lord has provided more than enough, no matter where I go.
In the midst of my enemies, I praise, I praise. I put on my dancing shoes. There's no way that I can lose. I'll be the last one standing. I'll be the last one standing. I put on my dancing shoes. There's no way that I can lose. I'll be the last one standing. I'll be the last one standing. Monday, Monday, hey, yeah, yeah. Victory is Monday, Monday. Hey, Monday, Monday. Victory is Monday. Victory is Monday, Monday. Favor is Monday. Hey, yeah. Favor. Monday, Monday. Miracle is Monday. Monday, Monday. Blessing is Monday. Blessing is Monday. Monday, Monday. Blessing is Monday. Monday, Monday. Wealth is Monday. Monday, Monday. Blessing is Monday. Come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, give another round of applause for the Victory Dancers. Now please join me in welcoming our talented violin soloist, Mr. Jaden Critchlow, who will grace us with a beautiful performance. This piece is a celebration of the emotions and memories that mark this special day. Let the music speak to your heart of the journey we've all shared. Ladies and gentlemen, Jaden Critchlow. We can do better than that. Thank you, Jamie, for that beautiful and moving performance. Your music added a special touch to today's celebration and reminded us of the power of the arts to express what words often cannot. We truly appreciate your talent and contribution to this memorable occasion. At this time, we welcome the graduates and representatives from Class 3 as they come forward to perform Ceremony of the Flame. This symbolic presentation honors the light of knowledge, unity, and hope that each graduate carries into the future. Please welcome them with your full attention.
It's time to pass it on. The future is yours. We had our time to shine. We passed this candle of light. May you keep it bright. Believe in yourself, and God will do the rest. St. Giles, their school, we're on our way. Our memories full of joy will stay. Let's strive for excellence, striving beyond the skies. It's time to pass it on. The future is yours. We had our time to shine. We passed this candle of light. May you keep it bright. Believe in yourself, and God will do the rest. Farewell to the school, with hope and prayer. You're a beacon of light, will ever stay. St. Giles will ever grateful for his believing in us. It's time to pass it on. The future is yours. We had our time to shine. We passed this candle of light. May you keep it bright. Believe in yourself, and God will do the rest. It's time to pass it on. The future is yours. We had our time to shine. We passed this candle of light. May you keep it bright. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself, and God will do the rest.
I, Favor Griffith, am passing this torch from the graduating class of 2025 to you, as you continue to toil in the pursuit of excellence while maintaining the good name and reputation of St. Giles Primary School.
I, Summer Davis, accept the task with which you have entrusted us. It is my honor to continue to uphold the legacy of our beloved school, St. Giles Primary.
Let's give everyone a round of applause. Passing on the torch to the next class of 2026. Kudos to you next year, guys. Impromptu. Go ahead. Now we've come to a highlight of today's ceremony. I'm not seeing her. The Valedictorian speech. Okay, I'm getting a signal, so all right, so Miss Pollard is going to draw your attention while we find out what's going on here.
I'm back again. Thank you. Okay, so graduates, I'm sorry to put you on the spot, but I am going to ask one question, okay? One question, don't worry. It's not a math question. It's not an English question. You don't gotta worry about that. You on vacation, right? If you can tell me your favorite memory from your days at St. Giles, yes, come. What would that memory be? Come. He put his hand up quick, boy. Ugh. Come. Like today. Don't fall. What's your name, baby? Davy Davis. No, y'all can't see him, but I'll. All right.
My favorite day was when we didn't have to do work.
Do I blame him for even answering that? No. Good job, buddy. All right, who else? Let me see. I wave my magical wand. The young lady at the end. I'm real scared, but what's she about to say though? Like after that answer, I'm really scared. Be nice. Go ahead.
My favorite day was the days we didn't have no school.
Do I even blame her for that one either? No. All right. Nayal, come. This one gonna be good.
I'm afraid of this one.
I actually, yeah. I believe in Nayal. Come. All right. This smell that he got and this walk that he coming up here with, be nice.
My favorite days were when my teacher was not at school.
Now I'm actually intrigued, right? Because I am going to ask the $1 million question. Who was your teacher? I don't even see her in here, so that's fine. I don't see her in here. All right.
Thank you, Miss Pollard.
Oh, my bad. All right.
At this time, I would like to invite Mr. Sean Wells back to the stage to make his final presentation for the most improved student. Please welcome him as he comes. The most improved student in class 4 Triumph is Shanaldo Chandler. He was one of the boys actively participating in the dance group, so give him another round of applause.
All right. Back to the schedule of the program. We come to the point where we have a highlight of today's ceremony, which is the valedictorian address. Representing the voice of the graduating class, our valedictorian will reflect on the journey we have shared and the road that lies ahead. Please welcome our head girl, Raina Carter, to deliver today's address.
Good afternoon. Welcome to all, to the principal, teachers, parents, all specially invited guests, and of course, the St. Giles Primary School graduating class of 2025. As we, the conquerors, transition to the next phase of our academic journey, I would like to take this opportunity to say thank you. There are just too many people who have been part of this incredible journey to mention them all by name, and to mention just a few would be wrong. So I say thank you to the St. Giles family and wider community. Thank you for believing in us when sometimes we did not believe in ourselves. Thank you for persisting as we sometimes took a while to learn the lessons you were trying to share. Thank you for creating an environment that encouraged not just academics, but the pursuit of other interests, like sports, participation in cultural awareness pageants, groups like Cub Scouts, Brownies, and the K-Kids, among others. This speech would not be complete without mentioning my parents. I will share with you now two simple things they say that have shaped my approach to everything I do. First, if you have something to do it to the best of your ability or don't attempt at all. Secondly, they made it clear, results notwithstanding, it is impossible to have failed if you have learned something in the process. Failure is a part of the journey and not the destination. Finally, to my classmates, some of whom I have known from our time at the St. Giles Nursery School, I will leave with you the words my brother and I have said to each other every morning upon arrival at the school gate. Cree en ti mismo, puedes hacer cualquier cosa, ser un pastor, no un oveja. Roughly translated, it means believe in yourself. You can do anything, be a shepherd, not a sheep.
Thank you very much, head girl Raina Carter. Let's give her another round of applause. Thank you, Raina, for your heartfelt and inspiring address. Your words captured the memories, challenges, and hopes of the graduating class, and reminded us all that the strength and the spirit of St. Giles has brought us to this moment. We're proud to have had you represent the class of 2025.
Up next, we have a special musical performance by the Boys Chorale. Through their voices, they'll share a message of celebration, reflection, and hope. Please welcome the St. Giles Boys Chorale as they perform for us today.
this journey of life. Gone are the school days we loved. It's time to say goodbye as we reach our new heights and as conquerors we soar. Remember, there's school, but within us there's more. Words that were said and tears that were shed, but there was no giving up. St. Giles, we know, is the end of the road. Till we can't let go of the memories that we made with you. We belong to you. Oh, it's the end of the road. Till we can't let go of the memories that we made with you. We belong to you. I know we love you. We just never realized we've never been here before. This is our first goodbye. We won't forget you. We'll continue to strive. We will be building together forever, you and I, as we reach our new heights and as conquerors we soar. Remember, there's school, but within us there's more. Prayers that were said and tears that were shed, but there was no giving up. St. Giles, we know, it's the end of the road. Still we can't let go of the memories that we made with you. We belong to you. Oh, it's the end of the road. Still we can't let go of the memories that we made with you. We belong to you. Won't let go. Prayers that were said and tears that were shed, but there was no giving up. St. Giles, we know, it's the end of the road. Still we can't let go of the memories that we made with you. We belong to you. Oh, it's the end of the road. Still we can't let go of the memories that we made with you. We belong to you. Oh, it's the end of the road. Still we can't let go of the memories that we made with you. We belong to you.
Come on, we can do better than that.
In the words of today's generation, clock it. Graduations or any event would not be able to come off without saying thank you. At this time, I invite senior teacher Miss Andrea Williams to give the vote of thanks.
Good morning, or should I say good afternoon? Good afternoon. Masters of Ceremonies, Ms. Carlisha Pollard and Mr. Gregston Blackgrove. Parliamentary Representative Honorable Trevor Prescott. Principal Mr. Stuart Mears. Guest Speaker Mr. Daniel Best, President of the Caribbean Development Bank. All the presenters of prizes, principals and retired principals of other institutions. Colleagues in education, distinguished guests, staff of the St. Giles Primary School, graduates, ladies and gentlemen, celebrating our past, creating our future. Melody Beatles said, "Gratitude makes sense of our past, brings peace for today, and creates a vision for the future." It is with deep sense of pride and joy and gratitude to Almighty God that I rise to move the vote of thanks on this significant occasion. Firstly, I give thanks to Almighty God, without whom this celebration would not be possible. It is God who was and is instrumental in the lives of our boys and girls and has brought them to this hour. Without His help, they could not have been successful. From conception to graduation, God has enabled them, and we say thanks to Him. Ms. Akila Payne, thank you for graciously invoking God's presence and blessing on this occasion. Graduates, Kaisha Strawn and Favor Griffith, thank you for so ably giving us the graduate's prayer and this morning's Bible reading. May you both continue to bear much fruit as you continue to create your future. We wish to express our gratitude to our supportive district education officer. He could not be here today but sent words of regard. Indeed, like the graduating class of 2025, we will not quit. Our past and present is but merely a stepping stone for our future. Graduates, well done. Take a bow. To Mr. Stuart Mears, who has so ably embraced the legacy of St. Giles, this noble institution, we commend you and give thanks for your concise but impactful remarks. Mr. Mears, in his brief tenure, has shown that he is a transformational leader and one who believes in building internal capacity. Sincere thanks are in order for our guest speaker, President Daniel Best, who graciously consented to deliver the feature address. We thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to grace us with your presence. It is indeed a privilege to have one of our very own speak and empower young minds while they are in the process of creating their future. Graduates, remember, be disciplined. Keep that promise to yourself. Keep good company. Be respectful. Remember, keep going. Don't give up, even when it gets hard. Mr. Best, your words of wisdom, inspiration, and encouragement have been insightful and impactful. I hope that the graduates will take your words to heart and will act upon them. Remember, children, it is not a weakness to ask questions. A future version of you is counting on you. Here at St. Giles, we pride ourselves on the holistic development of the child. We thank Ms. Rouse and her team, Katrina and Tariq, for their continued dedication and commitment to training the violinists. Children, your musical renditions were thoroughly enjoyed. And I want to say that the violinists, they are the ages 7 to 9, made up of students in classes 1 and class 2. It would be negligent of me not to include graduate Jaden Critchlow. Indeed, you carried your candle. Go light your world, Jaden. Well done. Mr. Anderson Blood Armstrong, your advice was sound. Truly, you are a proud alumni of St. Giles. Your musical renditions were on point. The arts also extended to our very own victory dancers. Children, your dedication to practice and your embracement of the mantra, if it isn't excellent, don't do it, was well embraced. The dance was choreographed by one of our non-teaching staff members, Mrs. Natasha Corbin, and she was ably assisted by Miss Latoya Trotman. We applaud you for your commitment and dedication. Victory is yours. Keep trusting in the Lord. From babes to young men of caliber, I must tell you, young men, that you did a superb job. I take this time to mention that the music was written by Mrs. Lander Cave, who guided the students in their graduation song as well. Mr. Damani Beckles, thank you for accompanying and practicing with all the students this evening. Sincere thanks also go to Mr. Ansel Beckles for all the assistance rendered. Mr. Daniel Best, Mr. Stuart Mears, Ms. Gwendolyn Carter, Mr. Neil Daisley, Mr. Sean Wells, and Ms. Ashley Griffith must be commended for willingly consenting to present our prizes and awards on this occasion. Truly, it was an honor having persons who are invested in St. Giles presenting to our graduates. To the parents who have supported these graduates, we say thank you. Without your instrumental support, they could not have made it. We thank you and challenge you to stick to the task before you as your sons and daughters head off to secondary school. Thanks to the teaching and ancillary staff who have contributed to the development of these boys and girls. Special thanks to Mr. Holder, Mr. Blackgrove, Ms. Hunt, Ms. Archer, Mr. Ogis, Ms. Carrington, Ms. Cindy Grant, who worked assiduously during the last 2 years preparing their young charges for the task ahead. I also want to thank former senior teacher, Ms. Brenda Cottle, who assisted when called upon. It was a trying and tiring and sometimes frustrating experience, but by the grace of God, you have made it. To all those who worked tirelessly to prepare for the successful execution of the entire graduation ceremony, we say thank you, thank you, thank you. To the PTA of St. Giles Primary School, businesses, entities, charities, individuals, and well-wishers who have donated gifts or done anything to facilitate the execution of this ceremony, we say thanks. Special thanks to the management and staff of the Lloyd Erskine Sandyford Center. We are enjoying the comfort of your lovely facility. The graduates must be highly commended for their accomplishments and for being so well turned out this morning. We trust that they will embrace their new beginnings and possibilities while excelling in their schools. As our 2025 graduates look to the future, they pass the torch on. Young ladies, thank you for that beautiful rendition. The flame, the legacy, it will continue to glow brightly. The light of the college on the hill will shine forth. Graduates, we know you will continue to do noble deeds while striving for excellence. Miss Raina Carter, a true St. Giles conqueror, continue to believe in yourself. It would be remiss of me if I did not mention our chairpersons, Messrs. Pollard and Blackgrove. Congratulations on a job well done. Your role this morning is a very important one, for the chair can make or break a program. An excellent job. If I have omitted anyone, let me assure you, it is not intentional. We truly are appreciative of each and every one of you. So to one and all, I say thanks, and may God continue to abundantly bless you. My name is Andrea Williams, and I am a proud former student of St. Giles Primary School. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Williams. Before we move on to the school song, there is a special person that I want to really appreciate today, and that is no other than Miss Nanu Cave. Come on down, strive down the white runway, Miss Nanu Cave, come on. We extend our sincere appreciation to you for her outstanding dedication and support in preparation for the graduation. She has worked tirelessly with these children, and I really appreciate it. Thank you for taking on the mantle, and may God continue to bless you. Students, please stand as we sing the school song. Thank you very much, students, for singing so the school sounds so lustily. Give them another round of applause. They have done really well today. I am so proud of each and every one of you. This commencement exercise has truly been noteworthy for everyone here. Graduation is indeed a time of completion, of finishing, of an ending. However, it's also a time of celebration, of achievement, and most importantly, a beginning for the new graduates. Graduates, please stand. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the graduating class of 2025, graduates of St. Giles Primary School. Thank you for celebrating with us. To our live stream audience, thank you for being here, and we say goodbye to you as we log off. And we continue our celebration here with our students. Ladies and gentlemen, give our live stream audience a round of applause. Thank you very much. And we say goodbye to you. At this time, we are going to start with our specially invited guests, and we are going to head on over to prepare for our luncheon. Ladies and gentlemen, have a good